What interests me the most is, and you complete that sentence. What interests me the most is, and I'll call upon Sherie for an answer.
What interests me the most is continuing to be curious about learning new things about myself and about people, about humanity. I also love reading and don't make enough time for it these days. I search the internet and I watch TV, but I don't read as many books as I used to, and I think that my idea of heaven is to be in a library with all the great books that people have written and just unlimited time, which I assume I'm going to have in eternity, to be able to satisfy my curiosity, or I probably will never be satisfied. That's the point. What interests me is continuing to appreciate and going back and reading books again. It's like seeing an old friend and catching up. You're different each time, and you bring different things to the conversation. The same way with going back and reading my favorite books. So, what interests me is continuing to indulge my passion and curiosity about learning about myself and people and the world and the best uh, ideas that we've come up with. And as I get older and hopefully wiser and reconsider them, I enjoy them even more. I'm having more and more fun, appreciate more and more what it is I love about being a human being, and enjoying what humanity has come up with over the centuries. And we're only children. I also would. This is completely off topic, but since it's in my mind, I'm going to share it. I really would love to time travel. I would love to go forward and see. So we've come this far in such a small amount of time of our species. I think that we're going to be even more beautiful and wise and spiritual in the future. And so I love science fiction, and I love imagining what we're capable of. I mean, the cutting edges of science that are finding abilities that we have that we don't know. So I feel like we're children learning about ourselves, and that's what interests me, is being part of that evolution and passion and belief in the fact that we're beautiful species and we're going to make it in the future. I'll concede, and since my time is up, I'll stop. Once you get me started on such stuff like this, it's going to be hard to stop me. But thank you for the question.